Chapter 321. Quickly, in your miserable single life. When Jingting and Xie Yishan were having a video call, Assistant Sun, who was at the door, was about to cry. Damn. He had to work overtime to personally report his work. Coincidentally, he happened to be on a video call with his big boss and girlfriend. He could only stand at the door and wait. He waited for half an hour. His ears were filled with President Su's magnetic, hoarse, and sexy voice. As a grown man, he almost went soft from listening to it. He might as well go to President Su's house and sit on the stairs. President Su would probably hang up the video call only when Xie Yishan fell asleep. The hardest job to do these days was to be a special assistant. Not only did he have to be on call, but he also had to eat dog food. President Su's love was too sweet. He was very envious. It seemed that he had to take a leave of absence to go on a blind date and end his miserable single life as soon as possible. When she heard that young Master Ya had gone out to have fun again tonight, she coughed and felt envious. Assistant Sun was sitting on the stairs, shaking his legs as he imagined that his blind date had succeeded. He was suddenly kicked. Su Jingting looked at him condescendingly. There are so many chairs in the house. Why are you sitting on the floor? Assistant Sun was touched. F*****CK. Was President Su concerned about him? If it was the cold and heartless President Su in the past, he would blame him for not standing straight like a soldier. As expected, men in love were the gentlest. She really likes such a boss. I was just thinking that if you summoned me, I would appear immediately. Come in. Assistant Sun obediently entered the study room and began reporting. CEO Su. According to our people's investigation, Yi Yi took the risk this time for a reason. Su Jingting gestured for him to continue. Our people checked Yi Yi's account. She's already transferred 6 million to the investor, CEO Ju, and the money in her account is only enough for her own survival. Unfortunately, CEO Ju is used to being extravagant and used Yi Yi's money in hopes of making a comeback. She went to the casino and lost everything, then came back to threaten Yi Yi to take the money. Yi Yi couldn't take it anymore, so she could only try to expand her reputation and earn more money. To be precise, she earned money for CEO Ju. Yi Yi was also forced into a corner and had no other choice. Su Jingting nodded. Everything was going according to his expectations. Watch it closely before the movie is released. We can't let anything happen to Yi Yi. We have to keep it under control at all costs. We can't let anything happen to the movie harem. Yes, I've made the arrangements. I'll give Yi Yi some partners on a regular basis to ensure that her income can support CEO Ju. At the end of the day, this subordinate feels that it's already considered great that we didn't leave our names behind. After all, Yi Yi was the one who was courting death. We didn't do anything and even indirectly helped Yi Yi a lot. Assistant Sun was feeling smug. He didn't expect President Su to be so awesome. He didn't even have to dirty his hands and even scan the other party until nothing was left. Su Jingting gave him I didn't say anything. You said it emoji. Assistant Sun sighed at his President Su's black-bellied nature. But at the same time, he was also a little worried. President Su, there's something else that's strange. Our subordinates reported that there's another group of people keeping an eye on Yi Yi's movements, but they haven't made a move yet. Just like us. Who did you find out? Assistant Sun blushed. I can't find out unless, since there's no movement, let's not disturb them and continue to observe. They don't know each other, each wave, each force, each subordinate, each boss, each report. Even the tone is exactly the same.